Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to online class. Today's class you are going to learn about the problem in solubility and mass percentage and volume percentage in the lesson solution. So now the first problem is based on the solubility. Now you want to find amount of solute, amount of solute to soluble in the given solvent. So the first problem based on this is, now you are going to dissolve 1.5 gram of solute dissolve in 15 gram of solvent to form a saturated solution. So now you want to find the solubility of the solution. So now the mass of the solute is 1.5 gram and the mass of the solvent is 15 gram. So the solubility of the solution, solubility of the solution is mass of the solute, divided by mass of the solvent, into 100 equal to, now 1.5 divided by 15 into 100. If you multiply this, so 1500, 1.5 now 15. So one time, so how many gram you need? What the solubility of the substance given in this is 10 gram. Next one, the next problem is the problem based on the solubility. Now you have to find the mass of the potassium chloride. Now see, listen to the question carefully. Find the mass of the potassium chloride will be needed to form the saturated solution of 60 gram of solvent. So now you want to find the mass of the solute to prepare the saturated solution for 60 gram of solvent. So already what is given, the potassium chloride is the saturated, the 37 gram in 100 gram of solvent. So we need to prepare the saturated solution of potassium chloride in 100 gram of solvent is 37 gram. Now we want to find for 60 gram of solvent. So how much amount of solute we need for preparing the saturated solution. So now the mass of the potassium chloride in 100 gram is what? 37 gram, and the mass of potassium chloride in 60 gram. Now we want to find the amount of solute to prepare the saturated solution of 60 gram of the solvent. Now for this, so what is given? 37 gram out of 100. Now we want to prepare now for 60 gram. So into 60. If you strike out this 6 and then multiply this by 6. 6 sevens are 42, remainder 4. 6 threes are 18 plus 4, 22 divided by 10. So this become 22.2 gram. So now we are going to find what? How many grams we need for to find the or to prepare the saturated solution of 60 gram of solvent. Understand? Now the solubility, now we are going to find how to find the amount of solute to prepare the saturated solution. And the next one is, what is the mass of sodium chloride? What is the mass of sodium chloride that would be needed to form saturated solution? So now you want to prepare the saturated solution of 50 gram at 30 degree Celsius. And the solubility of sodium chloride is 36 gram at 30 degree Celsius. Now you know that the 36 gram of sodium chloride can be dissolved in 100 gram of solvent. Now you want to find the amount of solute, to prepare for 50 gram of solvent. So now this one is equal to, so for how many gram? We need 36 gram out of 100 gram of solvent. Now we want to find out for 50 gram. 50 gram means into 50. So this can be cancelled by one time and 2, and this one 18. So equal to 18 gram. Now, so how much of amount of solute we need is 80 gram for 50 gram of water. The water is nothing but the solvent for preparing the saturated solution. And next one, you want to find the solubility of sodium nitrate at 50 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius. Now you are going to prepare the solution of sodium nitrate at two different temperature. One is from 50 degree, another one from 30 degree Celsius respectively. For that we need what? 114 gram, 196 gram. Find out the amount of salt that will be thrown when the saturated solution of sodium nitrate at 50 gram and cooled from 50 to 30 gram. So now you have to find two different value here. So one is, now you want to find the amount of solute for 50 gram of solvent, and then amount and how much of solute can be thrown if you reduce the temperature from 50 to 30. Understand? So now we are going to find first the amount of sodium nitrate dissolving in 50 gram at 50 degrees Celsius. So at 50 degrees Celsius what is given? 114. 114 divided by 100 into 50. Now this become 1, and then 5 2s are 10, remainder 1 7. So how many gram we need? So at 50 degrees Celsius, to prepare the saturated solution of 50 gram of solvent, we need 57 gram of solute. And next we want to find for 30 degrees Celsius. Now this is for 50 degrees Celsius at saturated solution for 50 gram of solvent. And next we want to find for 30 degree. For 30 degree what is given? 96 gram. Now we want to prepare now for 30 degree Celsius. Now for 30 degrees Celsius, so what is given now for 30, what is the value given is for 30, 96 gram. So now 96 gram at 100 gram of solvent at, now we are going to prepare for 50 gram of solvent, saturated solution. Now you strike out this 2 times and this one, 4 2s are 8, remainder 1, 8 2s are 16. So how many gram? 48 gram. For the preparation of sodium nitrate at 50 gram of solvent at 30 degree, we need what? 48 gram of solute. And then for so 96 divided by 100 into 50 equal to 2, 4 2s are 8 2s are 48 gram. So already I have find out. For now we are going to find how many grams of solute can be thrown if you reduce the temperature from 50 degrees Celsius to 30 degree Celsius. Now from 50 degree Celsius to 30 degree Celsius. Now for 50 degree I have find out as 57 gram. Already I have find out the saturated amount of solute for 50 gram of solvent is 57 gram of potassium nitrate minus at 30 degrees Celsius we need how many gram? 48 gram for the preparation of 50 gram of solvent. Now how much amount of solute can be thrown when you reduce the temperature from 50 degree to 30 degrees Celsius? Then 57 minus 48. So now, so how many gram? How many gram we are going to get? How many gram has thrown? 9 gram of solute can be thrown if you reduce the temperature from 50 to 30. But the amount of the solvent is 50 gram only. The amount of solvent is 50 gram. But due to the difference in temperature, so there is a difference in amount of solute. So that we are going to learn in this problem. And so next we are going to learn about the problem based on mass percentage. The mass percentage, the amount of solute present in the or the percentage of solute present in the solution. So now what is the problem? The solution was prepared by dissolving 25 gram of sugar and 100 gram of water. So they are giving only sugar and water, they didn't mention about solute and solvent. Already you know that what is solute and what is solvent. The lesser mass is called what? Solute, and the larger mass is called what? Solvent. Understand? From this you can find out the mass of solute and mass of solvent. In the given problem, the sugar has given 25 gram lesser mass and water is given as 100 gram larger mass, so that we can find out easily sugar is a solute particle and water is a solvent particle. Now from this, based on this, mass of the solute is 25 gram nothing but sugar and mass of the solvent 100 gram nothing but solvent. Now the mass percentage. The mass percentage of solute equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100. So the mass of solute divided by mass of solution. So mass of solution is nothing but the mass of solute plus the mass of solvent. So in this case you have to write down like this. So the mass of solute divided by mass of solute plus mass of solvent into 100. Now you want to substitute the value. So what is the value? The mass of solute is 25 gram and the mass of solvent is 100 gram. Now you want to substitute the value to this equation. So the percentage of The mass percentage of solute is nothing but mass of the solute. Mass of the solute is given as 15 gram. So 15 divided by, then mass of the solution. Mass of the solution is nothing but mass of the solute and mass of the solvent. So mass of the solute is 15 plus mass of the solvent is 100 into 100. So now 15 divided by 115 into 100. Now you write 15,500 if you multiply, and then this become 115. So now you have to divide. 115 how many times? 4 times means 4 5s are 20, remainder 2, 4 1s are 4 plus 2, 6, and 1 4 is 4. 150 only. So only one time. 5 and 4 minus 1, 3. 350. In 350, 2 times. 2 5s are 10, remainder 1, 1 2 is 2 plus 1, 3, and 2 1s are 2, 0, remainder 20 and 20. Then now how many times now for 200? 2 times means 230, so only one time. So now 5, 9 minus 1, 8, 850. In 850, how many times is possible? 2 times means 230. 7 times. 7 5s are 35, remainder 3, 7 1 is 7, 7 plus 3 10, remainder 1. 7 5s are 35, remainder 3, 1 7 is 7 plus 3 1 1. So now 5 4 like this. So now what is the percentage? 12.7 percentage. So the percentage of solute is, the percentage of solute present in the solution is 12.17 percentage. And next one is the 16 gram of sodium hydroxide dissolved in 100 gram of solvent at 25 degrees Celsius. You want to find the mass percentage for solute as well as solvent. So now here you have to do two different calculation. One is mass percentage of solute and mass percentage of solvent. So now here given, what is given? 16 gram of sodium hydroxide. So this one is considered as a solute, and the larger amount of water is considered as a solvent. Now the mass percentage. Mass percentage of solute equal to mass of solute by mass of solvent into 100. What is the mass of solute? Is nothing but 16 divided by mass of, sorry, not solvent, mass of solution. Now you want to write here mass of solution. Mass of solution is nothing but the mass of solute plus mass of solvent. So what is mass of solute? Mass of solute is 16 gram plus mass of solvent 100 into 100. 16 divided by 116 into 100. Hundred and 16. 3 times 3 6 are 18. Remainder 1, 5 minus 1, 10, 4, 5 minus 1, 4, 0, 440, 3 times, 3 6 are 18, remainder 1, 3 1s are 3 plus 1, 4, 1 3 is 3. So 2, 6 plus 3, 7, 720, 13 point in 720, 7 times 7 6 are, RL now, 7 6 are 42, remainder 4, 1 7 is 7 plus 4 11, remainder 1 11, 7 time is not possible, 6 6 are 36, remainder 3, 6 1 is 6 plus 3 9, 1 6 is 6. So 4, 1 plus 1 2, 140, so how many times? 1 time. 116, 4 remainder 2, 3 minus 2, 24 now. So the answer is what? 13. So amount of the percentage of solute is 13.61%. 13.61%. And next we want to find the percentage of solvent. The percentage of solvent is nothing but 100 minus the percentage of, so now you can write, we can write here 100 minus percentage of solute. Hundred minus 13.61, so 100 minus 61, if you subtract 9, 3 and then 6, 8, 86.39%. So the percent, this is nothing but the mass percentage. Mass percentage of solvent is 86.39%. And next we are going to learn about the volume percentage. Now we are going to learn about the volume percentage of the solution. So now here you have to find out the amount of substance present in the 10% solution of aqueous solution. Now you want to find, to prepare the 10% solution, amount of solute we needed. Now first we want to find the percentage in water equal to the mass of urea, divided by mass of solution, into 100. Now what is given? Percentage, mass percentage is given as 10% equal to, now you want to find one, the mass of urea. You want to find mass of urea. So mass of urea divided by mass of the solution is 500 into 100. Now you can keep this side, mass of urea is nothing but equal to 10. If you bring this 500 this side, become numerator, and then this become denominator. So here 5 into 10, 50 gram, 50 gram of mass of urea. Understand? So this is one of the problem to find the amount of solute to present the 10% solution. Understand? The 10% solution of urea in 500 gram of solvent, we need how many gram? We need 50 gram of solute, that is nothing but urea. And next one, the solution percent, the mass percentage of solute, present in the given solution. So mass of the solute, first one is mass of solute equal to 45 gram. Mass of solvent 180 gram. Then you want to find the mass percentage. Mass percentage of solute equal to the mass of the solute divided by mass of the solution into 100. Now you want to substitute the value now. So mass of the solute is nothing but 45 gram, and mass of the solution is nothing but the mass of the solute plus mass of the solvent. So 45 plus 180 into 100. Now 45 divided by, if you want to add 180 plus 45, 2 remainder 1, 225. 225 into 100. If you divide this by 25 4 times, and then this become 1 25, 4 25s are 100, then 8 25s are 9, and then this one is 5. So 5 into 4 equal to 36 gram. So how many gram of urea, or the percentage, sorry, the percentage of urea, or sorry, what is this, the percentage of sugar present in the solution is 36%. Understand? So now you are going to learn, see, listen, the mass percentage, and next one is the volume percentage. The volume percentage, the same formula you want to find. Instead of mass, you want to write as what? Volume percentage. Volume percentage of solute. Equal to the volume of solute by volume of solution. Into 100. So now the same way the lesser quantity is considered as solute and the larger quantity is considered as solvent, and here the methanol is 35, so this is considered as solute, and water is 65, it is considered as solvent. Now you write what is that mass of volume of solute is 35 divided by the solution is nothing but the mass of solute plus mass of solvent. So 35 plus 65 into 100. So 35 divided by, if you add 35 plus 65, that become 100, and 100 get cancelled. Now what is the percentage? The volume percentage of the solution is 35%. So what is this 35%? The volume percentage of solute is 35%. So these are all about the problem based on the solubility as well as mass percentage and volume percentage. So first you have to go through the problem and then you have to start do the calculation. Okay, thank you children.